Hello, this is Sir Joseph. On December 19th, 2016, a great discovery was made. On the Giza Plateau, I have found several very, very large glyphs which were created out of the earth in the same way that the Nazca lines in Peru were made. In my research over the years, I found many things. I've located the cave of G.E. Kincaid in Marble Canyon, Arizona. I've located a pyramid code in the Nazca lines. I've located many anomalies, both on Earth and planet Mars. This particular discovery is a game changer because it does give us a bridge between the Atlantean culture, which is described in the Emerald books and the Emerald tablets of Thoth. Let's see what we have. In this area, we have the three pyramids. We have a Sphinx here. Now, Edgar Cayce told us that the Hall of Records is located under the right front paw of the Sphinx. So with that bit of information, we know that the Sphinx is important. In the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, however, Thoth explains that under the Sphinx, which was, quote, a marker, he placed a spacecraft, which he used to travel to the Chem from the island of Atlantis He also gave directions to finding the repository of records from the Sphinx. So Edgar Cayce is not incorrect in locating the Hall of Records, but we use the Sphinx as the starting point from the Sphinx. Draw a line to the apex of the Great Pyramid. We draw a line from the apex, go in the same direction. The apex is the top here. Draw a line in the opposite direction. We come to this area in the corner of the Great Pyramid. So we found in this area there are many things, but in particular that I found if you look at this area, we see that an image emerges. There's a shoulder, there's a head, an eye, and if we look down, we see a beard. We see a large image of a man. This is Thoth. He's leaving an image of himself. Now to the left, part of this image is an ibis. The wing of the bird, the head, 2 legs, and a scroll, symbol of Thoth. Here we have the sign pi and the notation 1, 2, 3 and a small amount. Pi was used in building of the pyramid. Here is another symbol. If we zoom to this area, we can see how the lines are made right in the desert, exactly how Nazca was made. Very light. Sumerian in nature, very Sumerian. Very Sumerian. In this site, this particular line shows square image. And here, there's also sign of looting holes, which perhaps someone had tried to enter this area over the years and did not know what was there. But that's a good place to investigate. So at 2,169 feet, this is what we see. See the beard area, the eye, side of the face, shoulder. This is Thoth speaking to us. And the relationship to the pyramid is about the same size. It's almost the same size as the pyramid, you see. So it's very, very similar in size to the base of the Great Pyramid. Also, the images of the bird and the scroll. An interesting note is we see that the Great Pyramid is actually 8-sided. It's divided in half so that during the equinox, one side would be shadowed. So there are 8 sides to this pyramid, as we can see. Now these lines are indicators and also gateways to this area. If we come here, we see that this line, a line was drawn exactly from the Sphinx. This arc, this line, comes from the Sphinx. It goes along here, the pathway, continues here, and now it branches, you see. There are 2 branches. There's one road that goes to this area. There's one that continues to this area from the Sphinx. So there was some ancient pathway from the Sphinx to these areas. This, I believe, is the Hall of Records of Edgar Cayce. The site would be here, where the looting holes are, and the image of Thoth the Atlantean. I hope that this information is enlightening, and I'll leave the comments open so that we can discuss this further. regarding the eight-sided pyramid, as we see here, the Red Pyramid at Darshur is also eight-sided. I've discovered that as well. I'll leave a link to my website in the comment section, and I hope that your ideas can be shared and we can discuss traveling to this area on an archaeological trip. Thank you.